What is going on, beautiful people? Today I come to you straight from, no, there's gonna be a lot of edits in there. Hold on a second. Whew. Alrighty, there we go. I'm free, arms are out. What I really want to kind of start this off with was basically telling you, letting you know, kind of hearing from my perspective as to pretty much how I got started with photography. That is the main thing. I actually have some questions over there, so. Getting started. Getting started was really simple, honestly. It wasn't anything extremely major. I would say for the most part, it all really started. I had a really good friend of mine who just came out here to Boston from Portland or Detroit. I don't really quite remember where he is exactly from, but I know he had like family in Detroit and he's living in Portland right now. So yeah, anyways, nonetheless, so let's backtrack 4 years. Whew. 4 years. So 4 years ago, I met him chilling it, kicking it real good, and I don't know, conversation kind of just like popped up. It was after church, just downstairs, shooting the breeze or whatever. But the conversation of purpose came into play, and passion and interest, and we went over a whole lot of different things. But the one thing that was really on my mind at the time, but not so much, was photography. I stated that I had, some sort of interest in it. Didn't really know how to kind of go about it. So for the most part, I was just a spectator. I had a real deep appreciation for the art. I just like people's creativity. It's just something about it. Just really that's really dope. But besides that, I didn't have a camera, so can't really do much. I did have a phone. It was a cheesy, crappy phone. But let's be real. 4 years ago, camera phones were not that great. 2014. Fast forward now, camera phones, shoot, you can shoot movies on them and tons of different things. They've come a long way, and still, many advances. But like I said, had an interest in it, didn't have a camera, so that pretty much took photography for me out of the picture. Like that one, don't you? So his advice, or I don't know if it was necessarily advice, but either way, I took it for what it was. He said, just do it. After we ended that conversation, a week went by, and during that whole entire week, just like photography was just like on my mind seriously. So I was like, man, this is crazy. Like, why is this just like, bugging me? It's like kind of like nagging, like, yo, just do it. So, went into Best Buy, grabbed a Canon Rebel T3i. I looked at the Nikons and all that other stuff. And honestly, for me, pretty straightforward, very simple. Canons, to me, I haven't really shot with any other camera, but Canons just stood out because of the ease that you can shoot them with. Like, it was just very comfortable, very user friendly. So it was just very welcoming. Plus, I really do like the body. They kind of have like a minimalist type of look to it. Where Nikons, I don't really like the feel. It may have been a particular Nikon that I handled that just wasn't tuned right, or just may have been just handled wrong, so it felt some type of way. Either way, Nikons, didn't really care too much for it. So Canon, you got my sale. Hop online, grabbed a book. I don't know what the book was, but it pretty much gave a full rundown of the basics. We're talking shutter speed, ISOs, aperture, angles, thirds, and the whole gambit. It was about I think like a 27-page, maybe less, book that kind of just ran through those real basic things. absolutely no experience. Everything got shot. Like handing a Tommy gun to a 2-year-old. Everything's getting sprayed. Pictures of my shoes, the carpet, of so many inanimate objects. Just to really get a basic feel of the camera. And that's all I really want to do. I just took my camera wherever I went. There was a concert happening not too long thereafter. Really good artist, John Giz. Definitely check him out. Super dope. He was performing out here with his brother, I believe. I don't know. Don't quote me on this. I'm probably gonna figure it out later. But anyways, Belief, John Giz, and Ruslan were out here. The Dream Junkies. Legit, just everything about it. Use everything on automatic because I had no idea what the proper settings would be. It came out cool. Not exactly professional, but I captured the moments. That was the main thing. Main thing was just, get comfortable with it, shoot the moments, and just have a really good time. I got to see people kind of, in the moment, just doing their thing. Like that is what I love. Capture the moment, because once it is gone, it's gone forever. Like whatever it is that you're trying to go for in that particular moment, once it's over, it's over. There's no recreating it or anything of that nature. So you're in the middle of a concert, you see a dope shot, shoot it. Because if you don't, it's gone. So I mean, I've always had that in the back of my mind, and seeing people in their natural environments just kind of like being who they are and capturing that passion or that expression or just literally just them in that moment is something I truly take pride in capturing and sharing that. Say in sports, right? Like the picture would embody everything from the subtle shifts in their face and the way their mouth forms and just like I don't know, like the vein popping out their head, just I don't know, just something about it, just you're capturing it. Or even the surprise on a woman's face as she's getting proposed to. Or surprise as a little kid as they're coming in, seeing all their friends and family celebrating their birthday. Different things, small things like that. I'm able to capture in the moment and share that with the world. Like that means a lot. To share happiness, joy, invoke emotion of passion. That's something I can share and give to everyone, and that's what I love. I also love the fact that I'm constantly learning. That's where I started. This is where I'm at. Where I'm going next. That's the big question. So many ideas, so many things I really want to do. I'm talking in front of a camera right now, which is something I never thought I'd actually be doing. I'm that shy kid. I'll go into that a little bit later, but no, we're gonna go into that right now. So I mean, for me, like I said, never thought I'd be actually talking to a camera. Never thought I'd be actually in front of a room or just in front of people. I'm that shy kid. Right, that introvert, that kid that no one really pays attention to, which is why, another reason why I gravitated towards photography. All the attention is off of me, doing candids. All attention is off of me. But learning to become uncomfortable, stretching, and finding those new styles and that new level. Interacting with the subject, directing the subject, creating masterpieces that I never thought I could actually do that. That is amazing. That shows so much growth from where I once was to where I am potentially going to be. I am super, super excited. I know it doesn't really sound like I'm super excited, but I really am. Just have so much I really want to do, so many places I want to go, and it's just so much. But we're going to get to the first thing. First things first is to finish this video. But there shall be more. I promise you there will be more. So many more. But in the meantime, that is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. It's been real. Thank you once again for taking a look at this video. Please subscribe, like, share, you know. And in the meantime, I'm out. Peace.